Good evening, everybody, on this very nice Wednesday evening. How are you all doing out there? All keeping well, I hope. What's happening? Right, bring the guys in first. And tonight, for your delectation, we've got JP Woodwork, we've got Scott, the Blue Light Turner, and we've got Hobo Hale, who is sitting in his van at, I nearly said Blue Light there, at Maple Tree Studios Manor. And talking about Maple Tree Studios Manor, I will just let you know what we're going to be doing tonight. So I went up to see Dale the other week. Come on, work. That's it. There's loads of wood lying about the place, and I got some, or he gave me some, out of part of the front garden. And this is it, or one of the pieces this is. It's a piece of beech. It's about 10 inches in diameter and around about 5 inches deep at its deepest part. And we're going to be turning probably a bit of a natural edge bowl out of it.
Can I just stop you there?
Yeah.
Can I just stop you there? That's not a piece of beech, man. Beech is sand. I lived by the beach most of my life. Doesn't look anything like a piece of beech.
Right. That all depends on how you spell it, Andy.
Okay.
Now, the question I'm going to ask, I should ask the guys this before I started. Am I leaving the lights on or off?
Off.
I'd say off.
Off. Okay.
Off, as long as you can see.
Grand. Certainly doesn't bleach it out as much. Right, I'll get on, do some turning, and the guys can let me know what's going on in the chat.
What's going on in the chat? So first in was the big fat boy from near Brighton. Then it was Pete Cochran, Pete Twisted Trees, Gerard the French Turner, Andy Posh Firewood Green. Andy, we were just trying to get me to say your surname right, but I can't do it. So I'm not going to embarrass myself. Jennifer's Craft and Creations, Dave Oatley, Barry Chitty. Why is it just jumped? Bear with me, guys. The chat just did a massive jump. James Crawford, Darren, Terry Bartlett, Rob Dolman, Barry Chitty, Trevor P. Hobby Turner, Gav, Keith Jarvis. Evening, Keith. Paul Hyton, Shug.
You done yet?
No.
Let it be known, Wayne Huey's singing, "You can leave the lights on."
Diaper out. Todd. You have a super chat from Shug. No music.
Did you get the
Jamie?
Did you get Beardy?
I was just going Beard. My mouse is hovering over him. Rich, Beard time 16.
Evening, Rich.
Mate.
Chisky to Creations.
Rich wants to know if the wood is wet, Wayne.
No.
It's fairly dry, to tell you the truth.
It's been down for a while, hasn't it, Wayne?
It's been down for a long while. There are some, like that dark bit there, that's still a bit on the damp side. This side tends to be a bit drier.
Would that be where it's been laying on the ground?
Yeah, I was going to say that'll be where
because what's happened is, as it's been lying on the ground, sort of, it's been in the rain and everything, so it's had a lot of water going in there, and that's probably dissipated or got rid of a lot of the sap.
Well, if you actually look at the side of where the black bit was that you just shown, there's a bit where it's a bit more dry, rotty type thing, which would indicate that that was the wet side anyway. It's not a smooth cut as the other side, should we say?
Yeah, and it was. Let's see if it does it.
Just literally on the edge. Yeah.
Right. So it's unbalanced. This is the heavier side here, which is where the damp part is.
So Chris Cox, Michael McEwen, and I think that is everyone. Proper wood turning. If I did miss anyone, I do apologise.
Benjamin's in. He says he might have some tacos.
And as Darren said, there's lots of new faces in tonight. So welcome all. And if you're not subscribed, please go over and hit that subscribe button. Wayne does some awesome projects. Give that like button a press. And if you really like what Wayne's doing, pin to the top of the chat is the link to Wayne's Buy Me a Coffee.
Wine.
Which is actually stuff for the workshop, but really a wine.
Yeah. Well, fuel. It's to get the creative juices flowing, isn't it, Wayne?
That's what it is.
Didn't realise the creative juices were wine, though.
Well, helps lubricating the appropriate muscle. That's what that does.
Mr. Gatton says, mash that thumbs up, y'all.
Steve Ash is asking Ben if he wants to trade some tacos for some ice cream.
Yes, please.
Nick Castle's in. It says, evening, Wayne and all. Hello, Nick.
Good evening.
Steve
You know
Ash
what,
wants to ask Benjamin if he wants to trade some tacos for some ice cream.
Do you know what's interesting about this piece of wood?
Look at him
Wayne
ribbon.
planted the tree that this limb came off. The tree was 6 million years old. How impressive is that, people? That's definitely worthy of a thumbs up.
Malcolm Douglas is in. Well, I did say to Dale earlier, Andy, that you should ask Wayne to borrow his rollers that he used to build the pyramids. Move some of them stones.
No, that's why he's got an Andy. Andy, move those stones. Okay. Everyone needs an Andy, if you can.
Wayne made the ribbon that went round the old oak tree.
No,
Well, the yellow
Wayne made the old oak tree. Planted it. Yggdrasil, the world tree. Wayne was at its creation. It's the one that zipped it
Darren
into...
says, nice when you plant the trees you turn, eh, Wayne?
Yeah, definitely.
Greg Alexander's in. And don't forget, guys, if you like what Wayne's doing, not only can you see him on Friday lunchtime, but this weekend is also the return of the Virtually Crafty. And Wayne will be featuring then.
Yeah.
Along with 15 other awesome makers.
And Scott.
All right, 14 others.
Wayne, Dave Gatton's got a question for you, mate. He says,
Yeah.
Wayne, have you ever used unicorn spit concentrated gel?
No, I haven't.
I think they sell
Okay.
that down at Yandles.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Is it like... What is it like?
it's a colouring medium. A lot of people use it for Shoshugi band stuff. I've seen.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it is actually a thing. Surprisingly, I don't know why they called it that though. If I'm honest,
Because it's a cool name. You won't forget that in a hurry. I certainly won't.
very true. But yeah, I think they sell it down at Yandles.
Kangaroo poo. You know what I mean?
Shuck.
Yeah.
Shuck says, well, Andy, you know that snake that offered Eve the apple? That was Wayne's snake, that was.
He was trying to actually kill me with the snake.
Did he forget to send it down to the basket by the river where he left you?
Well, he thought he'd left it in the basket. But because he knows my innate fear, like all Viking kings of Vikings.
Oh,
snakes.
Gavin said Ed Oliver's got videos on it. Yeah, I think Ed Oliver's used it. Obviously, oh, he must have if he's got videos on it.
Is that the longest Simon
He says lovely shavings there, Wayne.
Oh, it's cutting absolutely beautiful. It really is.
I have to see if I can find you some more.
Cutting
Got a
beautiful, man. It's mint.
It's got some nice colour in it.
Mm.
Well, it looks like it from where I'm sitting.
Don't enjoy it too much, Wayne. We actually want to see a project at the end of it, not a toothpick.
Okay.
Toothpick.
We started off with a 10-inch plank. We now got a 2-inch bowl. Wayne enjoyed the
An
shaving.
egg cup. We've got an egg cup, people.
Countrywood girls in.
Good evening.
How you doing? Darren says, yeah, shavings get addictive.
They're nice long whippings, aren't they?
Gerard the Frenchman says, no, YouTube's starting to play again. Did have to refresh twice already.
Running fine for me.
Yeah, poor old Gerard had troubles last night. 10 times I think he had to refresh.
Oh, man.
dear.
That's a bit poop.
Yeah, it kept throwing people out yesterday.
Hopefully he's alright Saturday.
Mm.
Right, just get the bottom reshaped.
Oh, so Martin Woody's creation is saying he's on holiday next week. So he's looking for places to stop off at. He's going York to Stevenage, to Oxford, to Marlborough, to Poole, to Paynton. Yandles,
Nowhere
he
near
knows
me then,
Yandles,
mate.
he knows Yandles is en route anywhere else.
Oh, gutted. When's that? Next week.
So
Oh,
you've got the main Axminster store is just down the road from.
And Sittingbourne.
He's not going there, Sittingbourne, is he?
Oh, is he not?
he's in
No.
Poole, which is down the road from my house, but obviously I'm not there.
No. Lionel's in.
It's nowhere near me. It's the other side of the other side.
Axminster, Yandles.
Turner's Retreat, Gav's son or Gav's house. Taylor's Murfield, yeah, if he goes down the M1 route. Adam at I Love Wood Turning's just joined us.
How you doing?
Just avoid the M25, Steve. That's all I'll say. It's being used a lot for protests at the moment.
Protests?
Yes.
Yes, do you know the junction that you
Protests.
come off for Dales,
Yeah.
Junction 6? They totally shut that the other day. They all sat down in the middle of the road. And they've done it
Oh, I
near
saw that.
Heathrow and where else were they today? They're just picking all the big junctions.
What are they protesting about? I don't know. I've been
Insulate
working.
Britain or something is the group's called.
Each their own. Carry on. I will check up now. I've been informed.
Huey says Axminster uneaten. If you have any car issues, I'm sure Huey can facilitate you in Coventry.
Silverstone.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, Wayne's old stomping ground, that is.
Yeah, but he didn't build it right. They're having to do repairs on it, mate.
No, he went there to tell the time.
I thought Wayne
I know
built it.
what the day was.
It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's hard work as well.
Was that take the boy to work day?
Yeah. Take the boy to work day. Like he actually did anything.
I don't know
What
how,
I'm doing
I don't know
is
what
the-
the hell.
What
Go
I'm
on.
doing at the moment is just looking at the profile over the top here, and I can see there's just a little bit of a bump there, which I'm trying to get rid of.
I don't know what blooming Nick Zametti was thinking, taking Bobby Duke to blooming Stonehenge. You know what he's like with rocks.
Did anyone ask about the Gerard's question? Because I'll do it.
Oh, how are the Wood Jedi?
I-
Just wanted to know on a different subject. Sawbury mushroom cutter
you
from the Turnmaster set. How do you
Yeah.
use it? Should the piece face on the headstock or the other way?
Right, the way that they've got it set up is that you've got the head of the mushroom at the headstock end and the tail of the mushroom at the tail stock end. Sorry, the body of the mushroom. And the way it works is that you actually undercut on this part of the mushroom, but then you've got to finish the mushroom off. The way that I've done it, I've reprofiled mine because I tend to do the head of the mushroom at the tail stock end and the sort of body of the mushroom at the headstock end. So I've reprofiled mine so it undercuts going up into the mushroom that way.
Okay, so I've got a question for you. Various other Darren made a comment about donuts and things like that. However, the question, Wayne, how did we assemble Stonehenge? Now, do you want me to explain, or are you quite happy to chime in on this one, my old bean?
Yeah, I stood to one side and told them to get on with it. Stop messing about. Bunch of lazy bastards.
That's my old man for you, folks. So basically, what we did was we spoke to JCB. Yes, they were back then as well, and we used the digger. Simple as that. Did it have a little bit of help from the aliens?
That's
It
how
is
you got your perfect circle, isn't it?
It's actually how we managed to. It's actually a staging satellite launching station. Stone Age one, obviously.
We have a lovely Joe Seniors in.
Evening,
Hi,
Joe.
Joe.
A little while later, the Incas asked us for advice on how to build their the pyramids over there. But you know, once your name's out there, isn't it, Dad?
That's it. Right, get this sanded.
Did you have an old Series 2 Land Rover as well, like Fred Dibner?
No.
No, but I've worked on plenty of them.
We had a spaceship. We don't like to shout about it though.
The Series 2, I think Series 3 as well, short wheel Land Rovers that I worked on were, what did they used to call it? I forget now, but they used to drop them from
the
planes
lightweights.
on parachutes. Yeah.
One of the big Peaties has joined us. And Auntie
Right,
Val.
Wayne.
And Pete Corcoran's asking, JCB, is that Jesus Christ bricks?
There is a big long. No, it's not.
No.
It was Jasmonite carbon manipulation device or something along those lines. I don't know. I lost it now. Sorry.
Get rid of that.
All hail the Wood Jedi. If you finish this piece early enough, would you mind showing how you regrind the cutter?
Was it the half-ton air portables, Wayne?
That's the air portable. Air portable, that's the word I was looking for.
I just went and asked my dad.
And Di asks, what was it with the flat roofs on the Mayan pyramids? Was there an offer on roofing felt? No.
What am I doing?
We decided not to go with the tiles.
Right.
And actually,
The original way that this is ground, I think it's 80 degrees going down that way. So when you're actually going into the mushroom, you clean it out that way. Now, I don't do my mushrooms that way. Like I say, I have the mushrooms the other way around. So what I did, I flipped it round and I reground 80 degrees that way. Can you see that okay? So I've reground it the other way. So I can actually go in underneath the top of the mushroom in that direction rather than having it in that direction. That's how I've reground mine.
Gotcha.
Mark, the gentleman wood turner's in. And
Hey, Mark.
How you
again,
doing?
And Lawrence.
Someone said Mark was on holiday. I don't believe it.
He
though.
is. He's in Belfast at the moment.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, he'd have to post some pictures. I didn't know that.
so Mayans, nice bunch of people.
So here's a question then. If Wayne and Julie had a construction company, what would that construction company be called?
Budget and Leggett.
Yeah, exactly.
Willie.
Budget and Scarpa.
The simple answer to that would be Willie, to be fair.
What, will he turn up?
Yeah. Will he
No,
turn
just
up?
Willie.
That's
Just
what
Willie.
Gav said, yeah. Won't be free,
Keith Sim-
Willie, because he'd have to charge.
If he did Free Willy, then Andy could stand on the old mountains with his hands up, couldn't he? Well,
While
jumps
Wayne Julie jumped over him.
yeah. While singing Michael Jackson.
No, but I could probably. I wouldn't do the Michael Jackson, but I could probably play the chain on the ukulele.
Wayne, can you change your camera, mate?
Oh, sorry.
There's a local builder here called BS Builders. Now there's a name to inspire confidence. Steve Ash. I like that.
Serious question, Wayne. On the
Okay.
sanding arbor, what's better, the
Yeah.
hard one like you've got, the little neoprene pad, or the foam ones?
No, the hard. Definitely the
Hard.
hard ones all the time.
Terry from TJ Turnings is in.
Hey, Terry.
Hooray!
Evening, Terry.
When it comes to the other side, Wayne, are you going to flatten the top off, or are you going to leave it with the abnormal top?
Right.
And
so,
Wendy's joined us.
Hiya, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
I think I'll do an oil finish on this one.
I was going to say that's got a lovely colour, man.
Yeah.
You'll probably find once I start putting this lemon oil on, it'll look even better.
Always does with a bit of oil on it. Oh, there we go.
Lemony fresh.
Darren's saying leave the top abnormal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Eh?
Rather, I asked you earlier. I think you don't think you heard
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Really. I said, was you going to flatten it off, or was you going to leave it abnormally shaped?
Oh no, it'll not get flattened off. No, it'll stay. The top will have the natural edge shape to it.
Nice.
I bet that's
Darren was right.
stuck
This
in
is a
the
pattern of
oil.
pop. That smells really nice. That lemon oil as well.
Yeah.
I bet it's just like.
It is just exactly that, Andy. It's just soaking it all up.
It's like full. The pure. You could tell that it was going to do that just by the colour of it.
Especially
Just
this part
look
here.
like. Yeah. Super dry.
Whatever you do, don't ever soak a piece in Danish oil and then turn the lathe on full speed. Don't ask me how I know that.
Is that why you got dirty marks all up your wall, mate?
Did have. I spray painted that
Did
white over them now. Still got them on the ceiling though, but you can't see that in camera view.
So Adam's saying there's a chip shop in Sheffield named Assault and Battery.
It's very apt in Sheffield.
There's a bloke works down the chip shop, thinks he's Elvis.
Oh, no. Don't sing.
William Kenny is the new name. Has got a question.
Hey,
He's saying, is lemon oil food safe and does it cure like Danish oil?
It doesn't cure like Danish oil. No, Danish oil has got drying agents in it. Let's see. Let's see.
Hasn't got food safe written on it. Don't use it for
No,
stuff.
I don't think it has got
No.
food safe written on it, to tell you the truth.
Mm. If you're going to do food safe stuff, get the appropriate stuff.
Yeah, if I'm doing food safe items, I tend to use an antibacterial finish that you can buy from the likes of Homebase or B&Q, or I will use. Hang on, I'll just get it.
Chestnut do a food safe oil, didn't they?
Yeah, I've got some here. I had some here.
So Stuart's joined us. I know it's another name in the chat that's joined us as well.
There it is.
Gary's joined us. And Spider Spit.
So this is what I use on anything the likes of salad bowls, anything like that. I use a food safe finish.
Thanks for sticking with us, Gerard. Gerard's saying he's had to refresh for the 5th time now.
All
But he's
right.
not giving
Oh,
up.
blimey.
You can use a wax over the top of lemon oil, but you should leave it for 24 hours before applications. So that's it. It's had a bit of a soak in with the lemon oil, so I'll just get it turned around now.
So 76 people in. And only 28 thumbs up. Please smash that thumbs up, guys. Show Wayne some appreciation. Show him some love. All these awesome projects he keeps putting on for us every week.
There we go. That's running nice and central. Tightened up properly now.
What size is the jaws on there, Wayne?
70 mil. That's a 70 mil hole.
Yep.
That I've done with a force and a bit. Cheapo productions from China. But it only ever gets used for putting mortises in wood. I much prefer using one of these to use in either a screw chuck or even a faceplate ring. Right then. I think I can turn that up a bit now.
Stephen Wood Dude's in.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Ribbon.
So Darren says, serious question for a change. If you had to buy this piece of wood in the UK, what would it run at? And don't want to hear $12.99.
Right. What was it? 10" by 5. I'll see if I can give a similar type of example.
I reckon you're looking at best part of 30, 40 quid, if not more.
Will it run out?
No.
Or you run
No.
out on 200 metre hurdles?
Right. Wait till I find me tape. Oh, it's written. Oh, it's not written on there.
I'd probably say 20 quid, 25 quid.
I don't know, Spalted Beech
Right.
is just shut up, isn't it?
That's what all wood shut up price wise.
So is copper.
That's a piece of ash, 8.5 inch by 3 inch. That was 1086. I reckon you're looking at 20 to 25 quid for a 10 by 5.
Yeah.
I want to get my tail stock out of the way.
It's worth keeping an eye on Gumtree for people that are getting rid of wood, logs, stuff like that. Quite often, certainly in the UK, people don't realise what they've got. And someone's just cut my tree down. I need to get rid of all the wood. Leave it to dry for a little bit.
My niece has got a massive sweet chestnut tree in her back garden. She's been told she's not allowed to touch it. Oh, no one's told me I couldn't. One says, where from at that price? So I'll go to places like Yandles, English Hardwoods. Or I just wait until Dale moves.
No, I got a load of monkey puzzle a couple of months ago, and the lass who had the tree brought down got the tree surgeon to cut it into proper sections, so you got the annular rings on it, you know, the branches and everything. And I got half a dozen pieces for nothing because she just wanted it to get used. I went and collected some wood the other day, and I bought just over I think it was 3.2 cubic foot of sycamore in slabs for 100 quid. Yeah, 100 quid. So you're looking at £32 a cubic foot, which is a good price. It was kiln dried as well. No. And I got a whole variety of sort of around about 13-inch by 2-inch. Out of that, I've got one piece which is 24-inch by 2-inch, which will be going on the VB at some point.
Wendy says, "Oh, go on, mate."
She says, "Have you ever bought wood from a Facebook Marketplace?"
I have.
Yeah,
plenty of times.
Yeah, there's a guy close to us in Horsham that makes gates. I sort of shot myself in the foot with this one because he was selling all the offcuts as firewood for £5 a bag. I bought a bag and said to him I was going to wood turn it, and now the bags have popped up to like 50 quid a bag because they're wood turning blanks now. But it's all oak, Iroko, Sapele.
Okay.
There's always stuff on there.
Chunky or not chunky for this bowl?
Not chunky.
Not chunky. You got quite a nice shape, haven't you? Bit of finesse.
Di says, "I have a friend that's a tree surgeon," and Gav says, "Di, will you be my friend?" I've actually got some nice pieces of wood here from Di.
Well, yeah. I've got a tremendous piece of wood that I got from Guy. It's
in size and in flavour.
Oh yes, it is
massive.
Yeah, and the rest.
That's the bit that was going to take a couple of us to lift, and then Di did it on his own, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, because he's actually He-Man.
It's 26-inch.
I did that with my bandsaw.
Let's see. Wait, you can call it just over 2 foot square by 6 inches deep. Piece of spalted beech.
Dried.
And that's probably going on the VB as well.
I take it you'll need an assistant for
engine crane.
No, I'll just use me chain hoist.
Oh, damn it.
Put one of Bryn's toys round it and he may pick it up and he'll throw it in with his mouth.
That was going to be an excuse to pop round. Watch you turn a big old piece of wood.
Oh, you can come and do that.
Okay.
You can earworm while he's doing it.
Oh, live earworm.
I think that'll probably be a video rather than live.
Oh, okay. Either way.
Andy can do the voiceover.
No, you don't want that. And here we
You're famous for doing them voiceovers, Andy.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
And he's coming in from the side, going towards the middle, and he's going to take that little bit out, and it's only he's going to catch on the end of the screen, and he does it, yes!
right.
And he's also famous for graffiti and tail lifts.
Yeah.
Hey.
I saw a Scottolini the other day.
Did you see a Scottolini?
Yeah.
It's not my fault, I'm a hooligan.
Not an official one, it didn't have no graffiti on it. It was actually a Scottolini.
It's only a Scottolini once Andy's been near it.
And here we have a piece of spalted beech.
And Adam says, I found a couple of tree men who sell wood, also for firewood, who now let me walk their stashes and choose what I want, just happy not to burn it all.
Well,
That's handy, then.
again, I mean, I've got a guy up here who deals in firewood. And the last time I was out there, the first time I was out there, he basically said, bring your chainsaw along, cut off what you want, and pays with a 12-pack.
A bag. That'd be hilarious. Okay, hold on, I just got to take out 8. And Wayne, you're coming up to 8:42. And all is well with the world.
Move the tool rest in a bit more. Yeah.
Trevor P. Hobby Turner's in.
How you doing?
Wood turning by Barry. Webfoot Wrestling Creations. Oh, I forgot his name. I've got my list away today. And Matt sees him. And Zed! How you doing, Zed?
Hello, Zed.
Hey. See what I did there? It's called reverse psychology.
Alex of Widden Things. Evening.
How you doing?
This is the Madonna bowl. There's a big cone right in the middle.
Right, bear with me while I sharpen this gouge. Do, 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 do.
It's a nice looking build. It says, well done, you got the name right. Most people call it Wild and Things.
I think I did the first time, and then a few weeks ago, and then I've remembered.
Weird.
There you go, you're getting proper shavings back off of it now. Mr. Jake Thompson's in.
Evening, Jake.
Is that Jake coming?
Yeah, the BOQ.
Hiya, Jake.
Darren says, stunning bowl, Wayne. This has to be the absolute nicest one I have ever seen turned live by several country miles.
Oh, cheers, mate. Much appreciated.
Mark Stroughton's in.
Hiya, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
And Jennifer asks, "Are you skiving, Mr. Stroughton?"
Busted.
Looking at the size of that, Wayne. Is that a
Yeah.
gazunder for Dale's Gazunder week he wants to do?
No. Gazunder, cheeky bugger. One of my bulls.
Not Gazunder the
It's a spittoon.
Mind you, saying that,
Or a piss bomb.
many years ago, I was doing a country fair up at Drumlanrig Castle, which is about 15 mile or so north of me. And it was, in fact, it wasn't a country fair, it was horse driving trials. And at that time, Prince Philip was still doing the horse driving trials. And there's me in the craft tent, turning away with some of my wares for sale. And I had this big laburnum bull, very big for a laburnum bull, and that's what he called that, a gazunder. Cheeky get.
So it's a thing horses driving. I don't believe
Sorry?
anyone didn't pick horses drive. What the fuck? What did I miss out on? Driving horses. It's like Top Gear for Gigi's.
Right. No, that one's not working. Handle's too small on that.
That's what she said.
Mm. There we go.
Nice.
Mark, son, who's the earworm you like missed? So you got Jamie, Andy,
Oh.
and myself.
Probably me.
Wendy's asking, what speed you turning at, please, Wayne?
Not fast, about 750.
Warp speed.
And I showed the guys earlier on when I was prepping this blank that it doesn't actually take much if you've got something out of balance on this lathe. It doesn't, because I haven't got this screwed down or anything, it's just freestanding. It doesn't take much to get this bouncing about. In fact, let's see what speed can we get to before it bounces. It's pretty well balanced now.
It's about 650 earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's just starting to go now, and that's it, about 1150.
Hi, Mark. Don't forget, people, on Saturday it's the virtual craft day from 10 in the morning. Is that right, Jamie?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
UK time until midnight UK time. That's all right.
2 a.m. the next day.
Oh, sorry, beg pardon. 2 a.m. Come along. Lots of makers taking part in the event. Various points around the globe, so we'll make for some interesting day of craftiness. Not everybody's a wood turner, but please come along and support everyone involved. There's a lot of different crafts this time. Well, there has been for the last since it's been going on, but a lot of variety, a lot of things to be interested in, a lot of people giving their time up to entertain. So please come along and enjoy on Saturday. Virtualcrafty.com.
Woolly Pie's just joined.
Hello, Wooly.
This has got a bit of...
As Darren says, it's nice to see so many new names in the chat tonight.
That was 80.
Ian in the shed.
120. Hi, Ian.
Sorry, Wayne interrupted.
You right if I drop a link in for tomorrow night, Wayne?
You carry on, Sunshine.
So
Hi, Ian. Yes, it is me, and Jamie too, and you, and Scott.
there's a link for my life tomorrow night. No bowls, no vases, no. We're going to be turning cars,
You're what?
turning racing cars.
Okay.
If they work out, mate, there's one coming for your little boy. He's got his name written all over it.
Really?
Because I don't know any boys, so I thought I'd make one for Jacob.
Oh, thanks, man. I can't promise that you won't break it, but
It's right. It's wood, mate.
He's just a nightmare.
Don't tell him to then.
Yeah, Scott made that. Break it.
To be honest with you, he'd be happy with the hammer. He likes hammers at the moment. Donna wasn't too impressed. You gave him a hammer. He's 2.
Yeah, and
Someone's got to clean the mixer. It ain't going to be me.
it's when we demolished the old utility room. The kids come out. I had the pickaxe out. I had the sledgehammer out. I had everything out. Crack on, kids. You're going to get to learn to
just
respect the
hit me
tools
with
if you
it.
don't practice with it.
She
It's like
drew
when-
the line at the chainsaw, though.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not even allowed chainsaw. But it's
No,
like if they
Yes,
commit-
mate,
if
I'm
they-
not being funny, but I'm not
There's-
surprised.
There's good
I
reasons
won't
behind that,
I
Scott.
won't trust you with a pencil, Scott.
Or a pencil sharpener, even
Oh,
without a safety device attached to it. It's just for sharpening your crayons, because you're not allowed pencils because you poke yourself in the eye. And
I'm
you
not
put them
allowed
down
crayons
people's
'cause I eat
dust and shove them up your nose.
We should get a harness for Scott for when he walks around because he falls over.
attach it to Andy's drone. It'll keep me up.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. You'll end up in the field next door.
Something else, Scott. A Chinook wouldn't hold you up.
Ooh.
I'm pleased I didn't say that.
yeah, that was. Wow. Well, no one was going there, but wow.
I eat fat
Inside voice,
Abbey
outside voice.
yeah. I'm glad you didn't say the helicarrier, because that would have been mean.
Wendy says she'll restock the first aid, Scott.
You'll be fine, Wendy.
Right. So, yeah, he's got his own little emergency button that he carries now.
Yeah.
Beep! Panic button. Hey,
Yeah.
Scott,
Wendy's,
not a bad idea.
Wendy's electrics are getting closer in our workshop. All the stuff's in my blue shed now.
Ooh. Very nice.
Change camera.
The wife looked a bit funny when I come home with 20 lengths of conduit stuck out the side window of her car earlier.
There you are.
Oh,
look at that.
Lovely.
Mate, that's nice.
Now, the
Real,
thing
real
that I like
nice.
about it is that there's a whole ring of spalting goes all the way around. And it just goes all the way around. That spalting does. It looks absolutely brilliant. There's a nice bit of spalting on that side.
Lovely.
There we go.
That is awesome.
Right, bring you
Wendy's
guys
stand
back in.
absolutely stunning. Ian in the shed, that's nice, Wayne. Great bowl, Wayne. Super job. Beauty.
Yeah, very nice.
Loads of nice comments, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Cool, that was a bit mean. I'm only joking.
And Shug said that's absolute mint.
Champion.
And
Champion.
Pete Cochran wants to know who was it made the adult baby chair. What are you saying, then, Pete? Look, it's perfectly safe. I haven't fallen off it yet.
He said he saw it on YouTube, but he can't remember who made it.
It's like George Dawes, isn't it?
It's Billy Burt that falls off chairs, not me.
Looking good though. Looking good.
Rob's in.
Everyone's
Rob's in. Yeah, I'm
Awesome.
just looking at the comments. Thanks very much, everybody. Right, guys. I've kept that to just over an hour. Not that bad. Not that bad. I'll take some photographs and get them up on the socials tomorrow. And I think that's us for tonight. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Very much appreciated. And I'm going to hit the button. And
Before
end
you
the
do,
broadcast
Wayne, can
there.
I just pop a link in for Jigsy, who's got premiere at 10:30 tonight?
Yep,
And I
carry on.
believe Jamie's got a pop-up premiere at some point this evening as well.
I will at some point. I'm going to edit it, and as soon as I finish editing, it's going to be popped up. So it's going to start editing. It's only going to be a pen video, but yeah, be there at some point.
That's a bit mean,
It's a
Jennifer.
a pen for the mayor.
A pen for the mayor.
Yeah.
Right, I'm hitting the button. Did you put the link in, Scott? How you did?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, grand. Okay, I'm hitting the button. I'll be back on Scott's on tomorrow night. I'll be back on Friday lunchtime. Saturday, we've got the virtual crafty. I'll stick a link in on my live on Friday lunchtime to the virtual crafty. It'll work the same as usual. You go to the virtual crafty, it'll be a playlist, so you can actually just follow one all the way through the day. Lots and lots of very good people on there, starting with Jamie and ending with Carl.
Wayne, Ian in the shed asked, have you upgraded your cameras?
No, I've upgraded the internet, Ian. Instead of having 5 download and less than 1 upload, I have now got sort of 35, 40 download and around about 20 upload. So that's what's happened. Basically, they'll give us a hand with that, and money that's been donated in the Buy Me a Coffee went towards it as well.
Cool.
So, right, I'm hitting the button, guys. I'll catch you all the next time. Take care out there, and see